Hi friends. So I stumbled into my local brewery and I ran into such a labyrinth of amazing books. I had to pick them up and I have to film this video for you guys because these books are like New York Times bestsellers, on hold. I'm 176. Somehow, I'm able to get these. So I'm going to share with you the books I picked up. And this is going to be this is from the library. No more paying for books. That's a wrap. I mean, unless I love it. I'll read a book, and if I need to have it, I'll buy it. But no more buying books. There's no point. Just belong to every single library in your city, like I do. County, public, the school. Just get to it, because paying for books is just, I don't get it. Oh well, that's a side note. But if you're interested in what books I picked up, these are really good books. Just keep watching, and please like and subscribe for more reviews, book hauls, conversations, some psychology as per usual. And yeah, just please like and subscribe and keep watching to see what books I picked up. Awkward wink. It was kind of cute, but I'm working on it. If you're wondering, I have the marshmallow fireside candle burning. This is from Bath & Body Works. It is a store located in the mall. Marshmallow fireside is always an appropriate candle for any season. Summer, winter, fall, and 95-degree weather as we're having right now. It's appropriate. Okay. I don't know. These CVS rings, they got me on a vibe. This is not from CVS. This is actually a nice ring. But these CVS rings, they got me on a vibe. All right, to the books. So I went to the brewery as per usual. You know how I do. And I walk in, and yesterday I found Malibu Rising, and I almost flipped out because that book is everybody wants that book. And I started it. It seems good so far. But okay, so my library is small. It's not headquarters or anything big. It's a small library. But they have this one aisle that's called bestsellers, and they can't put that on hold. So I can walk in there and get any book that I basically have on hold. I mean, not all of them, but the ones that I really wanted. I got Midnight Library, and I got The Good Sister, which are my two favorite books right now. And so I walk in and I find this book, People We Meet on Vacation. Okay. So this book is literally I think this is, okay, so this is not a sequel of Beach Read, thank God. I do not like sequels of things. Because it's what if I don't like Beach Read? And then yeah, so this is the author of Beach Read, which I also have. And apparently people love Beach Read. I haven't started reading that yet. And this is her newest book. This is called People We Meet on Vacation. And I'll read you the back. Poppy and Alex and Poppy, they have nothing in common. She's a wild child. He wears khakis. She has insatiable wanderlust. He prefers to stay home with the book. And somehow, ever since a fateful car share home from college many years ago, they are the very best of friends. For most of the year, they live far apart. She's in New York City, and he's in their small hometown. But every summer for a decade, they have taken one glorious week of vacation together. This is so... Can I get into romances? Can I? I'm too cynical. I'm what? My boyfriend even won't take me on vacation, and we're together. Whoa, okay. Until 2 years ago when they ruined everything. They haven't spoken since. Poppy has everything she should want, but she's stuck in a rut. When someone asks what she was last truly happy, she knows without a doubt that it was on that ill-fated final trip with Alex. And so she decides to convince her best friend to take one more vacation together. Am I gonna like this? Or am I gonna be like the whole time? Ugh, I don't know, guys. The premise seems so, like, what? Gorgeous. This lady described this book as gorgeous. Gorgeous. Well, Jodi Picoult is she wrote My Sister's Keeper, and she is like a fantastic writer. And she wrote The Perfect Getaway. I don't know. I feel like they pay each other to write good reviews, unpopular opinion. Not really looking forward to reading this, but if this shakes me to the core, I'll let you know. I don't know. Maybe it seems really chick flicky, and I'm like murder. So next is Reasons to Stay Alive by Matt Haig. So this sounds really morbid, but he wrote Midnight Library. So everything that he writes from now on, I am now reading because that's my favorite book. Pretty sure this is about depression. Yeah. So this is about like coping with depression. Apparently at age 24, he found himself paralyzed by depression, standing at the edge of a cliff, contemplating suicide. But after years of struggle, he overcame his illness, and now he writes to remind us that however low we might sink, the bottom of the valley never provides the clearest view. That's true. Midnight Library is like therapy in a book. This is the story of his triumph over depression. Oh, he has a girlfriend. Okay. All right. Well, I'll give it a shot. Doesn't have as high reviews as Midnight Library, but, you know, I'll read anything this guy writes. Next is this book called Anxious People, which is written by the same guy who wrote A Man Called Ove, which I know is a really, really sad book, and it has high reviews. I think there's a book. I think it may be a Holocaust book. No, I may be getting confused with The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. I don't know, but all I know is that A Man Called Ove is a very sad book, so that's why I avoided it like the plague. And I like the cover of this. Like, I like the cover. So it's called Anxious People. Poignant, charming novel about a crime that never took place. No. There's like, so basically it's a group of people held hostage, and they're all talking to each other, and you find out about their life, and seems intriguing, seems good, seems way better than long lost lovers taking vacations together. But yeah, I'm more excited to read this than that, so this might be next on my list. We'll see. Now we're getting more into Gina territory, or The Stranger Behind You. Okay, that was like, okay, like, no, that's like high school Gina. This is like today Gina. The Stranger Behind You. Okay, this is a rip from the headlines thriller. So this is the stuff I want. I like thrillers, mysteries. I don't like romances and like cliche. I don't watch like rom-coms or anything. My man, I don't know. Okay, so it says you're never really alone. Journalist Joan Laurie has written a seething article exposing a notorious newspaper tycoon as a sexual predator. But the night it goes live, she is brutally attacked. Traumatized and suffering the effects of a concussion, she moves into a highly secure apartment building in Manhattan called The Refuge, which was at one time a Magdalene laundry. I keep reading the word Magdalene, and I never know how to say it. Magdalene laundry. Joan should be safe here, so how can she explain the cryptic incidents that are occurring? Lillian Day is Joan's new 96-year-old neighbor at The Refuge. 96. In 1941, Lillian witnessed a mysterious murder that sent her into hiding at the Magdalene Laundry. And she hasn't come out since. As she relates her harrowing story to Joan, Joan sees striking similarities to her own past. Melissa Osgood, newly widowed and revengeful, has burning questions about her husband's recent death. This is a different character. Burning questions about her husband. When she discovers a suspicious paper trail that he left behind, she realizes how little she knew about her marriage. but it seems Joan Laurie might be the one who has the answers. As these three lives intersect, each woman must stay one step ahead of those who are desperate to make sure the truth is never uncovered. This has really good reviews. You never know who's watching. Yeah, definitely really excited to read this. This seems good. Foreboding and moody. That seems like some guy would describe me. Foreboding. All right. Yeah, this might be on next on my list. I said about every book that's not beach read. Next is The Maidens, guys. Okay, so this is the second book after The Silent Patient. So this is, I guess Silent Patient was Alex McLady's first book. That book was bomb. Seriously, people love that book. Yeah, so New York of the Silent Patient. This is Maidens. I've heard mixed reviews about this book. Some people love it, some people hate it. We'll see what I think. Psychological suspense. I don't know. I feel like it might be good because The Silent Patient was so good. But some people say there's a lot of plot holes in this one. I don't know, but I'm excited to read it. I got the large print version at first. I can't, for some reason, like I can't do large print. I don't know why. I feel like I'm in kindergarten. I don't know. I need like the real book in my hands. So when I saw it on that shelf, this is all like on the bestseller shelf. Like I'm just like, okay, I'll take it. And last but not least, guys, this book is, I think this is pretty much horror. This is like straight up horror, but everyone's talking about it. It's called Bathhouse. I just hit myself with it. It's called Bathhouse. It's a thriller by PJ Vernon. People are obsessed with this. It's a horror for sure. Oliver Park, a recovering addict from Indiana, finally has everything he ever wanted: sobriety and a loving partner. Ooh. With everything to lose, Oliver should be visiting a gay bathhouse. So he goes to a gay bathhouse. So he goes terrifyingly wrong, barely escapes with life. What follows is a classic runaway train narrative. It's a soliciting, I like that word, thriller with an emotional punch. Yeah, so this book is getting super high reviews. People are saying it's pretty scary, and I'm so glad to have it. So this is the one book I'm most excited to have. So most excited about this one. Then we got next The Maidens, because I love The Silent Patient. I'll give these a tie because I don't really know if this is going to be good or not. And I love Matt Haig, but this seems kind of depressing. But I love Matt Haig, so I might read this. It seems like an easy read too. And then this book, The Stranger Behind You, seems really good. And then The People Meet on Vacation, because this is like for happy people inside. So look how happy it looks. We look cute together. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this library haul. Super quick. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Reviews on all these books are coming. And yeah, if you're already subscribed, I love you. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Click that subscribe button and that bell, because YouTube is acting cray. Literally. I think people are leaving because YouTube is acting so cray, but I'm staying. I'm staying. So yeah, bye guys.